Alright, cool. So, PM session, what are we saying?
Oh, it's not. It didn't sweep that level yet. So
We haven't swept that level, however, we've currently
there's a
tapped into that daily bearish, and we're inside of a 1 hour bearish gap.
and there's a. Oh, let me show my screen real quick. Is this what you're looking at right now?
Yeah. Alright, so we've also tapped into that 5 minute bullish. If we do take anything, it won't be A plus.
What position size?
I mean, price is just chopping about at the moment. So I think if we were to get a displacement lower, it would be tapping more into this 5 minute bullish, and preferably want to see it inverse. And then we have another 5 minute bullish resting below. Oh wait, no, that's a 15 minute. So we're tapping into a 15 minute also. The setup does look nice on the 5 minute, so at least that's something. So that'd be like a level of minor buy side that we've taken out.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really.
If we took out 692 or 676, I wouldn't want to consider shorts. So Simon, we're basically at the moment we're inside. So when you're looking at price, so with the fair value gaps, you want to look to the left and see what higher time frame gaps we could be inside of. So right here we have a normal bearish fair value gap, but it's on the 1 hour time frame, meaning that there's a high chance that price will tap it and move lower. So that would be a reason that you could look for shorts. If there was nothing here, and if there was no 1 hour fair value gap to the left, because this fair value gap here got inversed, and basically an inverse is where the candle closes above the gap. So usually, you know, we have a fair value gap and price would, are you seeing my screen? Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. I can see.
So you'd have a normal fair value gap where it comes down, taps back in. So usually you would need it for it to inverse, the candle closes above it, and then it would move higher like that, instead of usually just tapping in and moving lower. So in this case, this gap right here got inversed. So if that gap had got inversed and there was no gap above, then shorts would definitely not be the play. But because we have a gap right here that's currently getting respected, and to be fair, Nathan, we could wait for 11 minutes to see what it does, to see if it does get respected or inverse. Because if it does get inverse, then we're definitely waiting for the previous day high to get taken. But in this case, we're tapping into it and it's getting respected. So can you see how it's tapped into that and done all of this? Now potentially see a move lower. We just need to see something energetic move lower. And ES isn't inside of any gaps at the moment. It hasn't inversed that 15-minute bullish just yet. Oh wow. Okay, so ES is now just displaced. Want to see a displacement on NQ now. Oh, I want to see something sharp. If it just like closes here, I'm not really too happy about that. As we've also just tapped into this 5-minute gap on ES.
Ash, was that that big? Is that a big fair value gap? At
Yeah.
The top?
This one, yeah. So that's the 1 hour fair value gap. That price is currently reacting off. This will be my last trade of the day.
Sure.
Order filled.
I missed the fucking entry. So either this guy, I've got a tight stop on it, so either it gets ran through or it doesn't. And I'll target the low, 21692. I'm going to risk it to this short-term high, But then if we inverse the gap, then I'll probably close out.
I think it's still going to push higher. Although that is
For this one, it might go up to
Take.
grab that.
it could come back up and react off the 1 hour fair value gap again.
Yeah, because we haven't inversed ES yet. So then if we come back down and take out this low, then I'll reduce my risk. Alright, cool. So I'm going to reduce my risk now to the short-term high. We're not quite at break even just yet. But if ES takes the break even point, then I'll go break even, because that'll mean we then have a bullish SMT. Alright, so definitely break even now. So this is now a risk-free trade. So now we'll see if we run lower, we'll get stopped at break even. So if we then take out, so this is why Simon having ES on the right hand side is important, because if we come down and price takes out 5977, so this line here, that's the same point as where 21692 is, where our final take profit is. So if ES takes that before NQ takes it, then we would close out the position as the final objective's been met. So the trade is basically valid to reverse. So that's why we'd have that there. Alright, so we're tapping into this 1 minute bearish here. So that's another point of entry. So we've added displacement lower, and then it's tapped back into that 1 minute bearish. So from this point onwards, it should run lower because we've now respected that gap. He smashed.
Wait, so you got out because it tapped on ES, yeah?
Yeah.
Because it got
So
the
the
objective on ES.
final objective's met. So that's now valid to move lower. But there, so it smashed it anyway. There we go. TP smashed. Fucking beautiful.